Your face is too furry.
You just have
You're not in there.
husband.
What are you doing? Put
your knife away.
Juggaroonies. I'm not very comfortable performing oral sex. Any advice? Let's start with the man because we're both experts on that. And then we'll delve into women because we're not experts on that. But, sorry, excuse me, biological men.
Humans with penises. Penis owners.
Humans who own penises.
I feel like the first question is, why are you not comfortable? What are reasons people would be not comfortable performing oral sex? Like, if they've never done it before and they don't know what to do.
So if you don't know what to do, then ask your partner.
Yeah, ask your partner what he's into, what he wants you to do, and see if that's something you feel comfortable doing. And then if it is, then that's your answer right there.
And if it's not, then find the middle ground.
I would say spend some casual time with your partner's penis. Not like sexy times, just like be like, hey, I want to check this thing out. Because if you only ever experience it during sex, then you don't get to explore it and be awkward and weird. So just be like, hey, I've not spent a lot of time with penises and I want to check this thing out. And then just do that. Just fucking check it out. Just be like, oh, this is what your balls do and how they feel. Oh, this is what your penis does and how it feels. Oh, this is what your foreskin or lack thereof does and how it feels. And then, you know, just get familiar with it.
I totally agree with that, actually. And it's one of those things where a lot of people feel like you have to be like super sexy and stuff in bed. But I mean, some of the best sexual experiences I've had have been stemming from kind of like a weirdly awkward moment where things just like all of the like weird like awkward tension and sexual tension and stuff kind of goes out the window and it just becomes really comfortable. It's a really important part of a relationship is to be able to like be with each other's bodies and not have it always be like super sexually charged. I mean, you guys have been together for a really long time, and so to be able to be present with each other's bodies without having to be like a cool, now let's have orgasms kind of thing is really important.
Make friends with his penis. That's what you need to do. Make
friends.
Not just lovers, also friends with his penis. Get to know it.
Yeah.
Maybe give it a name.
Banana.
If you want to.
Banana.
Banana is a possible name. Things that you would say to somebody who's uncomfortable going down on you.
You. Oh, okay. I had a partner who was like, I just don't know how to pleasure you orally. I would be like, well, I'll give you clues, and so you know we would go. It's the same kind of thing. Make friends with your partner's vagina, and you know figure out what the pink thing at the top is for, because that's important.
It's the most important.
Very important. Become friends with the clitoris.
It's a little bit different though. I feel like because when you can make friends with the penis, because it's not as overtly sensitive. But if you're like touching at a vagina, like that's not really. That can be really uncomfortable because it's super, super sensitive. I would actually suggest asking your partner to masturbate in front of you.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And then just like seeing what they do and also enjoying it because that seems like a lot of fun.
It's really just a learning experience, and especially when you don't know each other's bodies that well.
We kind of get sold this idea that like good sex is like hot body plus hot lingerie equals good sex.
And
that's
intuition.
It's not true.
And the rest of it is intuition.
Yeah,
and
like you should
able
just
to, like, know that it's okay.
And like if one person likes these things and the next person you're with will like them, and that's not being good at sex.
Okay, that is a huge point though, is that, you know, you can't learn moves from a partner that you've had in the past and assume that they will work on every partner that you have in the future. Because everybody is different. Everybody has different things that they like and different moves that work on them. And some people like things super rough, and some people like things super gentle. And you just really need to have, you know, a situation where you work through it and have conversations, positive conversations, while going through all of this stuff in order to be able to figure out what really works for your partner. Being a person who thinks that sometimes I know what works for me, and other times I don't, no idea.
It's touch and go.
Exactly. So having it's like sitting down and being like, here's the deal. I'm totally into it when you do this, and I'm totally not into it when you do that. It's totally not cool.
And it's also like it's super important if you're like in sex to be able to say, actually no thank you, something else, and have that be like not so your partner doesn't feel attacked and you don't feel defensive, and it can just be like, actually not that, move on, and then you just try something different and you keep going.
And one of the things that's really that I find is a good tool in all of that is that it's something that is not working and you know of something that will work, rather than being like, this is not working, figure something else out. This is not working, try do this, and then give them a suggestion.
And a lot of people think that's super hot. If you can be like, actually put your tongue there, then a lot of people would be like,
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Someone who's in touch with their sexuality is incredibly sexy. Any other notes for going down on people who own vaginas?
Don't go straight for the clit.
Oh no.
Give it time. Let the clit warm up.
A lot
it's
of
like
foreplay.
like an old car.
Yes, absolutely.
Let it warm up. It's really intense if you just like go for the clit.
You're like,
it's like
no,